How's it going, guys? What you're going to see today is a breakdown of the Scar H assault rifle in Battlefield 4. And I'll give you basically a breakdown of all the attachments and everything I use on this gun, the ranges I think you should be using it on, the stats of it, and my opinion on it. And basically, I'll give you my opinion right now, right off the bat. It's by far one of my favorite guns or assault rifles in this game. I use it all the time, and I find it's extremely effective at medium and long range if you're a good shot. It's superb. It's arguably the best assault rifle over range. Its only detriment is in short range encounters where you get in hip fire encounters because of the slow fire rate. But I'll break down the Simtic stats and everything about it before I actually break it down further. Simtic, of course, gives you these stats. The max damage for the Scar H is 34, which is by far the highest assault rifle damage for, well, any assault rifle. Minimum damage is 25. The damage drop-off starts at 8 meters, but it ends at 55. So if you're firing 55 plus meter rounds and hitting chest and above, you're still outputting 25 damage a round. That's 4 shots to kill a guy. That's incredible. And it's 3 to 4 shots inside of close range to take a guy out as well. So the damage on this thing is by far its biggest plus. Its detriment, of course, is its slow fire rate, 620 rounds per minute. That puts it at a disadvantage when it comes to closer range encounters, where facing something like the AEK or the FAMAS, which are at or pushing 1,000 rounds per minute, will put you at an extreme disadvantage. But for the most part, this gun is, and as that's basically the strength I'm going with this, medium and long range, this gun will outperform just about any other assault rifle quite easily. But at short range, you are in a detriment, so you want to put yourself in the right ranges for success. The other detriment too, as well, is it only has a 21 magazine size. So but again, it makes up for it in its recoil or its reload time, because when it's completely empty, it takes 2.4 seconds to reload. But when there's a round left in the chamber, it's only 1.9 seconds. So as much as the magazine size is small, it doesn't take long to reload. So there's the benefit and sort of the makeup point for it. And just for interest, it does fire a 7.62 by 51mm NATO round. So that's a large round. If you notice a stat here, though, that's interesting, this gun is basically the G3A3 from Battlefield 3. So because I love that gun, if you enjoyed the G3A3, this gun here is basically the equivalent of it in Battlefield 4. At least now. It might come back in the DLCs in the future, but for the most part, if you enjoyed the G3A3, there is a bit of a difference in how it handles and of course in how it looks. But for the most part, I think you will enjoy this gun if you enjoyed the G3A3 the most. For me, it's one of my favorite, and by far it's up there in terms of most kills for me for any gun, much less assault rifle. The other good thing about this gun as well is, regardless of whatever attachment, or even if you choose to put no attachments on it at all, this gun here basically has a straight vertical recoil. So as long as you actually hold down on your mouse or your control stick as you shoot, you have a laser beam. And the other thing is, tap firing and burst firing this gun puts you at the best chance for success, especially over medium range. Because if you mag dump or full auto burst or fully automatic fire this gun, I should say, it will absolutely have some vertical kick to it. Your red dot will suddenly start rising toward the sky. So firing this gun, because it's firing a larger round, and it has a very pronounced vertical recoil, fire in 2 to 3 round bursts, or tap fire in 1 to 2 round bursts per actual tap. It puts you in the best circumstances in just about all ranges other than close. For the attachments I use for this gun, though, I always use a red dot sight or the coyote sight. Those are my two favorites. It's my sight of choice. I use a laser sight for that hip fire bonus in short ranges, because you always need any help you can get in short range with this gun. That's the one detriment about it. And the other thing I choose to use is either the flash hider, the muzzle brake, if you're firing in bursts so that the automatic fire isn't a penalty for you, or maybe even a suppressor, because if you like flanking, a suppressor will keep you off the minimap, and you have an extremely high damage rifle to do, or a gun to do it with. So again, your choice. And I almost always use the ergonomic grip because I tend to shoot on the run a lot, for good or for bad, and having that 50% reduction in shooting on the run like the 50% penalty reduction helps an awful lot. Overall though, as I've alluded to earlier, because it's similar to the G3A3, that's why I prefer it so much. This is why this gun to me is absolutely one of the top guns in the game, especially as an assault rifle. And I absolutely plan on using it in the future. And I think you should too, especially if you like high damage outputs with a straight vertical recoil with the right attachments, and basically just staying in medium range encounters. Because you'll notice in the video, for the most part, I choose to stay in medium range encounters because that's where its strength is. Hope you enjoyed the review.